Alright, here is why this Stanley Cup could be rigged, potentially rigged. So yes, last night the Florida Panthers beat the Edmonton Oilers 5-4 in double OT. So that's pretty cool. The reason why I think this could be a rigged Stanley Cup is if the Oilers win. If the Oilers win the Stanley Cup, this is rigged, 100%. The fucking NHL wants to make the script of Connor McDavid being the same conversation as Wayne Gretzky and Sidney Crosby. I'm just saying, Connor McDavid is not on the same level as Crosby or Gretzky. Not even fucking close. But the NHL, if they follow their script, the Oilers might win the Stanley Cup again. And this is going to be a rigged Stanley Cup because they want Connor McDavid to win his first Stanley Cup. Last time a Canadian team won a Stanley Cup was all the way back in '93, which the Canadians won it. Alright. Again, Gary Bettman, maybe he could be a part of this. Maybe he doesn't want a Canada team to win the Stanley Cup. But they want to put the Connor McDavid in the same conversation as Wayne Gretzky and Sidney Crosby. McDavid, again, I explained this in the last video. Well, yeah, why the Oilers will not be winning the Stanley Cup. It's because McDavid is ass. Okay, maybe not. McDavid is not the best hockey player, and he's super overrated. I don't know why people overhype McDavid. He just fucking sucks. Like, he doesn't, he's not bad. Again, he's not terrible, but he's not the best player in the league. I don't know why people are over glazing him. Because why? And McDavid, he's not he cannot beat the Florida Panthers. The Panthers, this is the best Panthers team of all time. This is the best Panthers team of all time. We all thought last year's Panthers team was the best. Because, again, the Panthers, they will, again, last year's Panthers, they had more wins in the regular season than, this year. But, again, we compare the rosters. This is last year's. This is this year's. And you can see that those we got Martian now. We got, again, Steph Jones. He's not in this. We got all of these players now. And all these starting lineups are, the best in hockey. First lineup is probably the best. Second lineup is the best. Second lineup in the NHL. The third lineup, again, probably best in the NHL. Fourth lineup can be debatable, but that's still very good. Fourth line. This Panthers team is ready to go win back-to-back Stanley Cups. And then we got the Oilers. Look at that roster, bro. That's so sad. The only, decent players on here is McDavid, who is completely overrated. Again, I don't know why people put him on the Gretzky and Crosby conversations. And Draisaitl, which Draisaitl's also not bad. You got Corey Perry on the team, so that's another reason why you're not winning the Stanley Cup. He hasn't won a Stanley Cup. He's been to all this, since 2020, been to every single Stanley Cup and lost because he sucks. Either way, though, and it is kind of disgusting that the best team, the best Panthers team of all time, might get screwed by the NHL. Because they just want to complete the fucking storyline of revenge and saying that Wayne Gretzky and Sidney Crosby wants to put on the same conversation as McDavid. So people can glaze the fuck out of him. Because non-stop when we've been talking about these Stanley Cups, it's all about McDavid fucking doing the revenge tour. Let's talk about this Panthers team, bro. This is the best Panthers team of all fucking time. This Panthers team is the best. But, again, the NHL could potentially rig the Stanley Cup so they can make this storyline of McDavid, he lost last year to us. We're doing a rematch. He's going to win again. He's going to win. So if the Oilers win the Stanley Cup, This would be the most rigged most rigged Stanley Cup of all fucking time. The only way that I'm gonna be convinced if the Oilers win the Stanley Cup, and I don't think it's rigged, is if Matthew Tkachuk, Alexander Barkov, Sam Reinhart, Sam Bennett, Carter Verhaeghe, Brad Marchand gets injured. Like one of these guys, maybe two of them, gets injured. It's the only way I can think that the Oilers, but that would be a Mickey Mouse swing because the Panthers are injured. That's the only way. So either way, Panthers are going to win the Stanley Cup, and if they don't, and they lose to the Oilers, this will be one of the most rigged Stanley Cups in NHL history. So, and if Panthers win, there will be a failed Stanley Cup. Because the Panthers, again, look at this roster, look at the Oilers roster. Who's better? I think it's the Panthers. They got so many good players on this roster. The Oilers only have two decent players. So either the Oilers are gonna win the Stanley Cup and this will be the most rigged, or the Panthers win and it'll be a failed Stanley Cup. Let's go Panthers. We're gonna go back to back. And if the Oilers win, then the Stanley Cup is rigged.